What's up, guys? This is Will of Will's Gadgets and More, back with another video doing a 2-month follow-up on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. So this is my second time buying it, and I want to talk about my experience with this after buying it the second time. So the first time I bought it, I did not buy the keyboard cover case for it. I just bought the tablet and I stuck it in a regular case and I used it like that. Now I was using this alongside my Samsung Galaxy Chromebook that I had back then, and I had to make a decision on which one I preferred the most. Well, obviously I sent this one back and kept the Chromebook. I just love the idea of having a keyboard on there that was backlit, and I love the idea of the 4K display on it. Nothing against this. This just, I decided I didn't need both of them, and I ended up keeping that. So fast forward, this one is back. This time around, I bought the keyboard cover case, and it has made this experience totally different from the first time. What I use this for is like my laptop replacement, and adding this keyboard, having this S Pen, and I always have a mouse hooked up to it. I pretty much can do everything that I need to do for myself as a laptop replacement. So the tablet that I have, this has 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage. This has the 865 Plus processor, has a 12.4-inch Super AMOLED display, 120 refresh rate, and 16:10 aspect ratio. So this display is one of the best displays you can get on the tablet out there. Now, one thing I like about this, using it as a laptop replacement, I get the comfort of using the keyboard, and also I can use the S Pen to do things with as well, as you guys see. So that's an advantage onto a lot of laptops out there. Now, you're not going to be able to run your full apps that you can run on your computers out there, but you can get a lot of it done if you know your limitations with a tablet. So for me, what I mainly use it for is email, web browsing, shopping, movies, YouTube, and some video editing on the go. And I'm starting to do a little bit of photo editing as well. So for my video editor, I use the Power Director app here, and as you guys see, I have done tons of video editing on this device, and it works well. Now, the only problem I have a little bit is the 6 gigabytes of RAM. The processor works great. If I populate my timeline on my videos, sometimes it takes a little while to fill in the timeline. So like I said, I could have picked up if you go higher up on the internal storage on this, if you get to 256 or the 512, now they come with 8 gigabytes of RAM, but you're going to be spending a whole lot more money. But this one has been great. I can do you see I've done all of those video edits on there. So for watching movies, this is great. You got a big 12.4-inch display here, answering your emails, typing out things. Great. No issues with performance, but just a little bit of a slowdown. So talking about the keyboard cover case, as you guys see, this is the way it looks. Gives you this slim package that you can just throw in your bag, keep it moving. If you don't want it on there, this is magnetized, so it's very easily to remove, just like that. Samsung did an excellent job with this keyboard cover case. This time around, the one on the the Galaxy Tab S6 was a nightmare for a lot of people. So you got this kickstand on here where you can position this in multiple positions here if you want, and use it like that. They do provide you a place to keep your S Pen, so you don't end up losing it. It's just got a little flap right here that you pull down, take it out. One thing I like about this keyboard case cover here, if I don't want to use the keyboard, I just take it off like that. So now I still got this cover on the back of it, and I still got my kickstand. So reminiscent of Microsoft a little bit there. But when you want to go ahead and put it back, it snaps back into place. Now, one thing about the keyboard, as opposed to the Microsoft one, it's only going to lay flat like this. So, but it works great. Talking about the keyboard here, this keyboard, once you get used to it, is great. It's all plastic. The keys have just enough traveling feedback where you can feel that you have pressed the key, very responsive. Trackpad is plastic, and you're going to know it's plastic, but once you get used to it, it's great. You got your function row up here, shortcut function rows up here where you can escape. You got your brightness, you got your screenshot, you got your volume up and down, pause, play. One button to get into decks. I can take a screenshot here. A lot of them you have to use in conjunction with your FN button. So once you get used to that, it's no problems. Just like I just jumped out of decks. This is in tablet mode. Want to get back into decks. This is how I do it. Now, what I got to mention, my tablet hardly ever goes into tablet mode. It stays all the time in Dex mode because Dex gives me this, what you're looking at right here, the desktop type environment. When I have my mouse and the keyboard, I'm able to do all my emails, do whatever I want to do, and have multiple things open at the same time. So the trackpad is plastic, but you do have your multi swipe gestures, 3-finger, 2-finger, you know, you got it all here. So if I'm here and I want to swipe over, I can swipe. 3 fingers go back home. A lot of gestures and things with this keyboard, and once you get used to them, you use them in your daily activities as well. So in the Samsung Dex mode, that gives me this desktop type environment here where I can have multiple apps open at the same time if I want. I can put them wherever I want. I can snap them full size, as you saw right there. I can resize these and just have a ton of things open here at the same time and multitask as I want. If I want to be moving files from my files over to a document that I'm creating, then you can do that. So it's just like the laptop type environment on here. I do like the idea of having my Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra linked to this device. I can transfer files, I can answer phone calls, emails, all of that. These two connect very well. They are in the Samsung ecosystem. You got what they call Samsung Flow, and that allows you to do different things between your phone and your tablet. So yeah, man, this has been great. So a few things that I don't like about it, and I don't know if I talked about the cameras, but you got your 8 megapixel camera on the front. That's good for your Teams meetings, all your streaming or whatever you want to use it for. The camera is excellent, and you got a 13 megapixel and a 5 megapixel on the rear. They're capable of shooting 4K at 30, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the display. But let's talk about a few things I don't like about it. Don't like the idea the keyboard doesn't have a backlight. A lot of these outside companies, third-party companies are putting light on their keyboard. I think Samsung could do that as well. I don't like the idea that the keyboard is not too lappable, but that's what you're going to get with these type of keyboards because you're going to have this flex in them. And that, this is personal stuff here that I don't like too much. Also, when you're using this in tablet mode, a lot of the apps are still not optimized. They'll run in landscape mode when they should be in portrait or vice versa. So that's nothing to do with the tablet. Those are the app developers right there. Wish I would have got the one with a little bit more RAM because every now and then I'm seeing the 6 gigabyte of RAM on this is not enough. So waiting on the next one, edition of this to come out. Rumored to have a 14.3 or something strain on one of them, the Ultra, I think it is, 12 gigabytes of RAM. That thing should be a beast. All of them should be a beast because every time they come out with these, Samsung has done a great job with these tablets. And I have had just about all of them, I think. So, all right, guys, that's a look at my 2-month review follow-up on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. Catch you guys in the next video.